I will your wife. I will your wife, nigga. On camera, we can film it for sure. I get my percentage. You know what I mean? But it's just me and your wife. No other.
Results for Roku.
I don't want to see a little pink.
Blueface just walked out of prison, and somehow he's already dominated the internet for the past 4 to 5 weeks straight. But hold up, because the other day he dropped a comment that had everybody raising their eyebrows about Adam22's wife, Lena. And trust me, what he said wasn't just random. It was interesting in a way that instantly set social media on fire. Here's exactly how it all went down.
I will your wife. I will your wife, nigga. On camera, we can film it for sure. I get my percentage. You know what I mean? But it's just me and your wife. No other.
Results for Roku.
I don't want to see a little pink.
Now look, I'm not sure who kicked this off, but this appears to be where it all began. And honestly, I can't tell if it was trolling or somebody just trying to spark a viral moment. But either way, both of them ended up firing back.
Video. At first, I wasn't down. Normally, I work with, well-endowed, well-hung professionals, and you haven't really proven yourself. I don't know what it looks like. But after a long conversation with my husband here, I've decided that I'm willing to make an exception. You have 2 weeks. That should be enough time to get tested, to get your stamina up, to just get all around prepared. I want you showered. You, me, a cameraman, and my husband sitting in a little chair in the corner watching us. Let's go.
All right, so here's what they were basically saying. They were like, yo, go get tested. You got 2 weeks. Pull up. You can handle business. And apparently you, Adam22, could even be in the room while everything is happening. Now, Blueface wasn't about to let that slide, so he responded.
And I think you look too happy that Adam said you could dead homie. And Adam looks very like he's just trying to fulfill your fantasies, you know what I mean? To tell that whatever conversation y'all had, you did a lot of persuading. And Adam had just got to the point where he just like, man, my wife wants to Blueface. I might so I'm gonna think for my homie and politely decline. But Lena, don't press me for no dead homies. Like, you only got like 2 strikes, you feel me? You already got for strike 1, you done pressed me. Like, to where I gotta decline, that, but I can't you with this big white corner watching us. Like, that's like crazy to me. Like. But, fun fact though, Lena, I did have a wet dream about you in jail. I did have a dream. And it was pretty fire, I ain't gonna lie. But the only reason I indulged in this conversation is because, you feel me? Once I seen the whole interview, I'm like, oh damn, I should've said that. But Adam, that's your fault, bro. Stop playing, bro. You trolling and shit, using weird captions and shit, saying shit and shit. Then you wanna go in the interview and be like, oh, I would whoop-de-wham, and I don't think he would one girl. So you playing. Don't do that, Adam. I will your wife, bro. But I could tell you don't want me to. So I'm not gonna do it. I love you, bro.
All right, so I wanna talk about this.
All right, let me lock in for a second, because what I'm about to break down is crucial, especially for black men. And I need y'all to peep the playbook clearly. And shout out to Brother George for even putting this on my radar the way he did. Black men approach situations like this in the most straightforward way possible. Like, all right, bet, I can smash your wife, I can fold her, I can do this, I can do that, thinking that's some kind of victory. Meanwhile, Adam22 is sitting there not losing a single hour of sleep over Blueface touching his wife. In fact, if Blueface was reckless enough to actually go through with it, Adam22 would turn that into $1 million payday without blinking. He'd milk that clip for every dime it's worth. And the sad part is, too many black men in hip-hop with no guidance start bragging, oh, I hit so-and-so's wife, like that's a trophy. Meanwhile, these white creators have zero issue monetizing black men. They have been monetizing black men. They've been monetizing interracial drama. This is literally their blueprint. This is how they operate. And so many brothers fall right into the trap, like, oh, he wants me to smash his wife? Say less. Yeah, because you're not thinking. And the minute you do it, you get one check and his pockets stay full forever. He's gonna fake beef with you online. You can never touch my wife again. How dare you? All that fake outrage to pump views. He's running up the bag. His wife is helping him run up the bag. This is the whole hustle. And the black man is sitting there like, man, but I got to sleep with his wife. Yeah, but you don't own anything in that exchange. Of course you can sleep with somebody's wife. If you don't own anything, what does that even do for you? And honestly, Blueface saying no is smart. But for the real reason, why would you let them eat off your name? If you're gonna clap something, go clap something, but you're not about to let them finesse clout off you and get rich while you walk away with crumbs. Nah, go find the same white folks you've been collaborating with. Let them handle that. Y'all have done monetizing black folks enough already. You feel what I'm saying? And this whole situation runs off that same playbook. So listen to this. Let me break this down real quick. This right here is the blueprint. The one thing folks in our community need to realize, and trust me, white folks have already mastered this. Hold up. They say, come here, leave your own people behind, okay? Slide over to their side. They'll monetize you, flip you, and work you into their system. Do something wild, and guess what? You're handing them your entire audience while they stack the cash even higher. They own the whole platform this is happening on, and you walk away with nothing but a little applause, no ownership, no equity, nothing, okay? Because if you're clapping for somebody else's white wife in that industry, that's the deal you signed up for. Blueface would literally be better off messing with the women from his own community. If he's gonna do that kind of content, at least let the people watching be from his own side. I'm not trying to be nasty, I'm just saying. Let them build on their own platform. Stop feeding theirs. That right there is why the black community stays stuck. We hand over our resources, from music to ideas to literally booty clapping content. Like, yes, actual booty clapping. We pull it out of our community and deliver it straight to them. And then we act like we accomplished something. Man, the coldest trick white creators, and honestly some of the Jewish creators too, ever pulled was convincing black folks that doing interracial scenes somehow means they love you. Oh yeah, come over here and clap for what? Yeah. Yeah, you already know how some of these white women move, man. Be quiet, just hush. She'll hook up with a black dude, grab the bag, and stroll right back home to her white husband like nothing happened. And then at the wedding, did y'all catch this part? Did you notice barely any black folks were even there? Exactly. They run into our communities, scoop up all the money from our people, and dip. That's the hustle, and you end up with nothing but the clapping to show for it. Then once they finish milking every dollar they can because you let them, they don't even send you an invite to the ceremony. They already cashed out of the whole no jumper situation. People went to jail, there was drama everywhere, they staffed up with black folks, and then they're like, hey, we need you to clap too. Huh, that's just wild. That's straight wild. The clapping situation is insane, and we still act like we don't see what's happening. We don't look at the long-term scheme at all. And then what do once they're comfortable again? They sit back and clown you. That's what they do, y'all. They say, look how goofy they are. They're slow. We came over and took all their money. You feel me? All you wanted was a pair of white cheeks. That's it. And you handed over everything because you weren't thinking. That's how clueless they make you look, okay? That's how clueless they make you look. Same play Democrats run. Come in smooth, tell you everything you want to hear, promise this, promise that, and the pattern repeats every single time. And the black man in the mix still has no idea what's actually happening. Nobody respects anyone moving like that. You're not about to monetize my clapping. Absolutely not. So guys, what's your take on all this?